So the first thing we need to do, lovely, this out of the way. So we know where the cyst is, but because it's a little bit hidden by the hair, I'm just going to have to trim the hair around it. And I've okayed this with your mama. So what we're just going to do is literally just where the lump is, yeah, and just around it. Yeah, I know, it's making strange noise because I need to charge it. Yeah, so we'll just stay just around it, on top of it, so that we know. Yeah, and then it makes it a bit easier to keep an eye on as well as to express. Good girl. Probably just about time because I was giving up a ghost. Okay, so now we can actually see, look. You can see what we're dealing with. You can see from that mark there, I think that it's ruptured there in the past, but mostly you can see that it's open just here because it's gunked up with active sebum, which with a gentle squeeze you can see starts coming out like disgusting toothpaste. So to try and just contain any mess, well, it's not so much any mess, but contain the mess, I've created a little hole in a little plastic bag. Yeah. So, to try and contain any mess, I've created a little plastic hole. A bag. A hole in a plastic bag so that I can just hold that around it. She's not going to eat it. And it will contain the mess, because there will be some mess to the outside. There we go, look. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff. Oh, this is pleasant. Oh, that's a lot of sebum you've got there, darling. Yep, you can see now why I've oh my goodness. That's a good cyst, that one, Missy. Just move that away so we can see what we're dealing with. Thankfully it doesn't smell. That's just these abscesses that absolutely reek. This is just a sebaceous cyst. Good girl. And that's it. It's just about squeezing it to get as much of this disgusting stuff out as we can. It is very much like toothpaste in texture. Very much, as you can see. Good girl. So this is already ruptured by itself before, so by doing this it takes the pressure off, and hopefully, a bit of luck, it will probably refill. That is it. These things do tend to happen. Yeah. If it's one of those that keeps refilling, then it may need to be surgically removed. But we've okayed with Mum, haven't we? That for now, we just empty this out. In the longer term, we'll see what happens when it heals over. But this it's almost empty now. There you go. So we're getting a little bit of liquid there as well, which is just where your skin, skin's kind of, there we go. Just popping a little bit through there, we go. Goodness me. And this is interesting for me because I've only ever seen, personally, white sebum. Typically on light-skinned pigs. So on a dark-haired pig, it seems that we get nice, lovely looking grey sebum. There you go, darling. Right, and you can see by having that bag on there, we've pretty much limited that to, yeah, we have limited it to the actual area. You can see it's a bit baggy now, but what will happen is I'll give that a clean over with some saline and we shall allow it to heal over. But as I said, it was open before, so obviously you could, you know, there's no obvious crevice or crater just there at the moment, so that will all shrink back into place and it probably will fill up again. Yeah, but it's easy to keep draining, or if it is one of those that does just keep refilling and keeps getting big and bursting, sometimes surgical removal is worth considering. But you can see we've managed to get absolutely everything out of that. Nothing more's coming out of it. So the light, there's just a smidge just there. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. And you'll feel much better for it. You will, sweet. So that is one cyst. Very well drained. That was hard not to throw up during that one.